Welcome. In front of me is a VIVO X300 Pro, and today I'll show you how you can record screen on this device. So, to get started, you will want to swipe down from the top of your screen, which will bring down toggles and notifications, and when you swipe down again, it will extend the list of visible toggles. Now, the one that we're looking for obviously is the screen recorder. Should be visible on one of the pages, but if you can't find it anywhere, you can click right here on this pencil and then add it in by finding it somewhere here below and then just dragging it to the top. Now, once you find the screen recording, which for me is on the second page right over here, hold this toggle and this will quickly take you to the settings. Now, I recommend at least going here once so you can see how it is set by default. So you have picture quality set to medium for some reason. Yeah, we're going to be changing that to high. I mean, why not have a higher quality? Next, we have a couple options here. So display touch trajectory, Jesus, not projection. Now this is going to be a semi-transparent gray dot whenever you're pressing the display. It's going to show up and follow your finger on a recording. For game purposes, it might be a bit distracting, so I would recommend turning that off. For videos, for instance, like I'm recording right now, this is actually a pretty decent option because you can see on the recording where my finger was pressing the display. Now, maybe not in this case because you can actually see my finger, but if it's just a screen recording, obviously you wouldn't be able to see that, so that would be a little bit easier to know where I'm actually pressing the display. Now, moving on, we have system sound and microphone. So you can choose what kind of audio will be recorded. And that's about everything that's worth mentioning right here. So we're going to close this, find the toggle once more, and simply tap on it. Now, first time around, it might give you this pop-up, allow for super screenshot. Okay. I guess that's how the feature is called here. To record audio, we're going to select while using the app. And let's try that again. For some reason it didn't do it. There we go. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So it just opens up this pop-up, the settings page, so you can click it down here. Okay. Anyway, I guess once we press on the start recording at the bottom, it does begin recording. So whatever you'll do right now should be recorded by the device. Now, there are some limitations. Not every application will be recorded. So there will be some that just straight up block the screen recorder. Now, anyway, once you're done recording, you can interact with this island right here. And you can see by clicking there, it just automatically saves it. And we can find our captured screen recording in our Photos application, if I can manage to find it. There we go. And in here, we can navigate to notifications. Now I can already see that my screen recording is in a place that it normally wouldn't be in. So typically you'd be able to find your screen recordings under videos, possibly somewhere here, or in, okay, so it is in screenshots too. You can see it right here. Like you see, I also have this kind of album right here, which does show up with screenshots, which subsequently means screen recordings as well. So in any case, you can click right here and it will also take you to the location. Now in here you'll find screenshots and screen recordings, so it is much easier to find it in this location compared to any other place. Now when you click on it, obviously it just begins automatically the playback. And quickly talking about the thing that I mentioned before with not every app can be recorded, there are certain applications that utilize the privacy/security feature of Android that basically prevents screen recorders from seeing the app. Now this is designed to protect you. As an example, if you have some kind of malware that does this, uses the basically something like screen recording features, but to send this data to someone that it shouldn't be receiving this data, and that person is using this all the time on your device, basically like a malware would, and checking, for instance, what kind of credentials you use in your bank application, right? You can imagine how unsecure that would be. But bank applications do use this feature. Now, what also uses this feature is dog shit apps like, for instance, Spotify, Netflix, and any other application that has any kind of monthly subscription, because these pieces of shit basically wants to milk you out of your money and time. So yeah, those will basically also do the same thing. And I want to point out, I'm harping on these because I find this to be absolute bullshit, because I don't even own a Netflix account, and most phones come with this trash pre-installed. So neither did I agree to terms of service or use, because I don't own an account, so I couldn't agree to it. I didn't even install it myself most of the time on most of the phones. Here it doesn't come with it, but bear with me. And then you just click on it and it blocks your screen recorder without your permission. Now, I don't care that there is nothing for me to record there. It's my effing phone and I will do whatever I want on it. So that application should have no right to do anything, because I never gave it any right to do this. So, because I say you, Netflix, Spotify, and whoever else does this, there are other options that allow you to do this. I recommend checking Revans, and most applications like Spotify and so on have a cracked version of it that basically just removes all that bullshit from it and allows you to do what you should be able to do on your device from the beginning, without some garbage corpo coming in and basically blocking you from being able to use your device to the fullest extent, because they don't want you to. It's your phone, not theirs, so best you take control of it. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.